Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of Die Roten Bullen, currently out in Germany managing Red Bull Leipzig. So in the last episode we had a disappointing result against Manchester United in the Champions League. We did qualify from the group, only in second, and things looked a little bit bleak in terms of our aspects of winning a Champions League before the end of this save, but no fear. We have moved forwards in the game and we are almost through the January transfer window. So we are going to show you quickly what's happened since you've been away and also the players that have come in and out. But before we get on to that, please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button to help the channel out. If you've done that already, let's have a little look at what's been going on. So in terms of the league form, we have played against Stuttgart and won 3-2 with goals from Ackman, Pino and Gvardiol. We beat Hanover 5-2 in an impressive performance from Brenner with Ackman, Pino and Tales Magno getting the other goals. We beat we beat another team 2-0 pronunciation of that team. Erzgebirge, I think I'm going to go with that. So we beat those 2-0 with goals from Brenner and Ackman. We beat Nuremberg 5-0 on the road with goals from new boy Diogo Jota, Tales Magno, Harvey Elliott and Viktor Simagi. And then we beat Union Berlin 4-1 in a game where Lukanets got himself sent off, but Brenner and Ackman both got 2 goals. So a little bit of a spoiler alert there. We have made some new signings. We have also lost a few players too. So let's go and have a quick look at what's been going on in terms of transfer history. So we have, on the 1st of January, signed quite a few players for the future. We signed Victor Dominguez. He is an 18-year-old Colombian goalkeeper. We signed him for £2.2 million from Atletico Nacional. He has some solid stats there, which we are going to look to develop. At the age of 18, he has been capped by Colombia, so that is a positive. We signed Andrade. He is a central midfielder or a midfielder, attacking midfielder right from Atletico Madrid. He cost us £6.5 million. He is one that I think is going to be getting a few chances in the first team somewhere along the lines this season. We've got Carles Ingler. He is an 18-year-old Spanish defensive midfielder, a defender, can play in a various number of roles. He is coming in from Barcelona B for £775,000. We have got Juanjo Alarcon. He is a Spanish 16-year-old defender central who has some impressive stats. He's bringing with him another one from Atletico Madrid's B team, who I think will develop into a world-class centre-back. We have Viktor Simagi, who is one that you may have heard in the list of players who scored goals just when we were going through the schedule. He is an 18-year-old Brazilian striker or right winger who has come in for £12 million from Sao Paulo. As scouts said, this guy is off the charts. When you look at his technique, agility, balance, pace, acceleration, he's got everything that he's going to need to be a success in the Bundesliga, and I think this is a special signing for a snip at £12 million. And then the other player we bought in was a replacement player. It's Diogo Jota from Liverpool. We paid £20 million for him. He had asked to leave and we obliged by paying the money for him. So that means that we have had some players leave the club. The main player to leave I can't see on this list. Not too sure. It's because he went on a... Oh, here he is. Emil Forsberg ended up moving on a free transfer to Inter Miami. He had asked for a new contract. We were running the contract down as I wasn't convinced that at 32 years old he would still be the same player that we needed, especially now he has competition from the likes of Jota, Elliott, Messi coming in as well. So the time came for Emil Forsberg to move on, and that is what happened. Caio Jorge has gone back out on loan. He had just come back from a loan in Brazil, asked to go back out on loan again. So we've allowed that to happen. He's got 2 seasons left on his contract, so he will be coming back at the end of the season to try and fight for place in the team. We let Ali Reza Soltani go out. He is a German goalkeeper who is 16 years old. He went to Braunschweig for £60,000. And then Luan Candido, who was a player who we bought in, I think, towards the start of the save, as cover for left back. I'm not too sure how much we paid for him, but we have managed to recoup £3 million for him. So not too bad. A player who really wasn't going to feature in the first team anyway. So that brings us up to date with all of the players that have come in. Let's go and have a look at today's game. So we are moving on to play against Bayer Leverkusen. Looking at the Bundesliga, we have a 6-point lead at the top of the table, having played 18 games, and this will be a top of the table clash. So let's have a little look at the team lineup. So we have got, why have we got Dominguez in the goal? Andre Looney, yes, of course. Andre Looney picked up an injury in the last game, and I completely forgot about putting Dominguez in goal. So we are going to be giving young Viktor Dominguez, who we have just signed, a chance in goal. I think there's a chance that if Looney stays out for a while, he could actually keep this spot because this kid was recommended really highly by the scouts. But we've got Gvardiol left back, Ozan back, Joe Gomez and Lamptey at right back, Minamino wide left, Tonali and Sobolai wide right. Messi is playing behind Brenner and Ali Akman. Ali Akman at the moment is a little bit upset and a little bit disgruntled because a bid was put in by Bayern Munich for £58 million. We swiftly turned that down. It would have been a profit of nearly £40 million, but he is far, far more valuable to us than the money. The goals that he has been scoring, his link-up play with Brenner has been fantastic, so we quickly turned that down. Got a feeling there's a little bit of rumblings coming. He wants a bigger contract, but at the moment won't discuss it because of Bayern Munich. So that's the team that we're going to put out. Hopefully we're going to continue rolling on in the Bundesliga. So then we are off and running back in the Bundesliga after the winter break, and we are going to look to hopefully beat Bayer Leverkusen in this top of the table clash. Not a lot happening in the first 10 minutes, but after 11 we get a highlight. Sobolai is on the ball. He's turned his man, run towards the edge of the box, but he's picked off. Minamino gets the ball back. He's now into the penalty area. Turns away, looks to beat his man. He's going to go to ground. Is that a penalty? Referee, I think he's pointing to the spot. He's going to go to the VAR stand. These normally are given as penalties. He looked like he just broke into the box and was just about to touch the ball away from the defender when he brought him down. So hopefully the referee's going to see it our way. Let's see what he does. He comes back, draws his nice little square. No penalty, but it is a free kick. So it must have been just off of the line. Yeah, they've lined it up. It's close. Oh no, Tariq Lamptey is injured, so we're going to make that change. But yeah, that must have been as close to the line as could be because he certainly fell inside the box. It was judged to have been outside. So nothing happening in terms of that build-up play. We have had to substitute Lamptey, which means that Angelino is playing out of position at right back at the moment. But we do have a chance here, and there is Brenner doing what Brenner does. And there's the referee doing what the referee does. So he's ruled out the penalty, and he has now disallowed a goal for Brenner. So Guardiola with the pass. Oh, the man in the middle there looks so close to playing him onside. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt because the two lines were so close, but on another day, I think that would have stood, and it's a bit disappointing, but we are looking to build another attack here as Angelino just lumps the ball forwards. Ali Akman is on the chase, but the goalkeeper lumps it forwards now. Gomez deals with it well, but they keep picking it back up in the middle of the park here, Leverkusen, and they are going to look to build. However, Kabak heads it to Minamino, who breaks across the halfway line. He's going to take some players on before releasing it to Sobolai. It's back to Akman. Sobolai into the penalty area, shoots, the ball pinballs around. It almost fell to Ali Akman. It couldn't get his foot on it. And now Guardiola's fouled Schick, and we are going to give a free kick away, which breaks the play down. So 34 minutes on the clock, a sprightly start from us, but no goals to show for it despite a penalty claim and the offside goal. Tonali has found Ali Akman. What a goal this is if this stands. This one looked more offside than the other one. But what a finish this is. So the ball has literally landed. Well, it hasn't even landed. It's just flying towards Tonali. And I think Tonali volleys it forwards himself. So yeah, he has volleyed it forwards and Akman doesn't even wait for it to stop. He just swings his left foot. It makes a sweet connection, goes in the top right hand corner. What a finish that is. Ali Akman, take a bow. So we break the deadlock with that goal. 1-0 lead, looking likely into half time. And that is exactly what we have. So some interesting performances here. I know we shouldn't really make substitutions at half time, but I really want to get Diogo Jota involved in this team. And I also want to get him used to playing slightly deeper than an attacking forwards. I want him to try and break into the team in that right winger position. So we're going to give him a go and see if we can't get him involved. And we are on the attack again as Gvardiol plays it to Tonali. It's gone back to Gvardiol, back to Tonali, ball over the top. Takumi Minamino is in. His shot is saved by the goalkeeper and pushed wide for a corner. So we are now going to be swinging this one in as Messi lines it up, swings it in, and it's headed away. But Tonali's going to get to the ball first. Can he play it back to Messi? Doesn't need to. Takes the man on himself and then tries to square the ball, but Minamino's not there. And it's cleared by Leverkusen. So we're doing a good job of pushing forwards, and they are doing a good job of rebuffing us. They do have a free kick now, which is dangerous, and the goalkeeper watches it go over the top of the bar. Nothing happening there. So a few players here that have come into the team and are impressing. Let's have a little look to the bench. I know we've made 2 substitutions already, but can we get... I think we're going to bring Simagi on and give him another chance to play in place of Akman at the moment. I know he's the goal scorer, but just want to see what it looks like with Simagi up front. But in the background, Guardiola's had a shot, and that's gone miles over the bar, but the play from Minamino to set him up there was fantastic. So a goal kick for Leverkusen is wasted as Angelino picks the ball up on the halfway line. Diogo Jota's now he's saying he's got an injury, and stupidly we made that third change when that was the kind of thing I was trying to protect against, but it's kind of come back to bite me now. But nothing we can do about it as Leverkusen look to build an attack. But Kabak with a good tackle, and then Tonali does well to grit it out. As now Minamino plays it to Brenner. Messi's back on the ball. He finds Simagi, finds Brenner. He normally finds the back of the net, but can only find the goalkeeper. And even though it's only a 1-0 lead, we have had so many chances in this game to put this game to bed. It's one of them where it looks like it's leaving us set up to be football manager right at the end. And here's a throw in for Leverkusen to probably cause that. But Gvardiol has something to say about that. Feeds Brenner. Brenner's in one-on-one. And again, he finds the goalkeeper. So maybe it's Brenner that could have come off instead of Akman. Not too sure what's going on with Brenner's form. He does not look like Brenner normally does at the moment. But I suppose after the winter break, that could be acceptable. But what is not acceptable and is really confusing is we've had 24 shots, 12 on target, only 1 goal. And the next year, 2.66. So probably underperformed a little bit there. But it's an impressive victory against a team that sat second in the table, limiting them to 1 shot. They didn't even have a shot on target. So we have played really, really well. So I'm going to push forward into the season, continue this run of form going, hopefully, and I may come back with a Champions League game. I think that comes back pretty soon. If not, there'll be another league game along the way to defending the Bundesliga title. So for this one, if you've got this far and you haven't subscribed and liked the video already, please do so. Leave a comment down below as well if you've got any questions about the save. Happy to answer all questions. But for this one, I'm going to wrap that up. Big thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.